Hey everyone, welcome to another Project Life Process video. It's week 16 and this week I took my last test of the year and I was really excited about that. So that meant I got to do some fun things this weekend, and I also had family in town, so I have some good pictures from that. And just the pictures are not the most amazing in terms of composition or whatever, but they definitely have a lot of good memories. So I really like the way this layout turned out. So I'm starting by taking two Instax photos and paper clipping them to this paper. I think all the papers I used are from the Bloom collection this week. They go really nice together and have really soft colors. And then I'm using the Kelly Perky some pink alphabets stickers to spell out Esplanade Avenue right along the edge of this photo. And I'm using my new tweezers I think they're from EK Tools, and I love them. It makes me want to use more and alphas even more than ever, because it makes you so able to put them on as straight and perfectly as you want to. So on this next card, I'm just going to add a puffy heart sticker. I've been seeing Inky Quill use these for a while and they're so adorable, so I finally decided to buy them, and they just have really cute faces on them. And then here I'm chopping up a core kit card from the Everyday edition, and I'm just tearing that up and backing it on this paper. And I had used this paper for something else and then took it apart, so I was trying to find a way to still get some use out of it. And then on this card, I originally had some other stickers, but I saw this pink one that said A Family Affair, and I realized that was definitely the one I wanted to use. And it really reminds me of the Sly and the Family Stone song, It's a Family Affair. Anyway, I love that song, so that's why I wanted to stick that sticker on instead. And then here I have another Polaroid. This one was from the hotel lobby that my family had stayed at, and it was so pretty, so I really just wanted to take a picture of that. And I'm using my old label maker to write the name of the hotel. And I couldn't remember. I wanted to make sure I wasn't spelling it wrong, because I do have a tendency to do that quite a lot. And I love this label maker. It's so cool and it's so fun to use. I really wish I had an excuse to use it even more, but I really don't want to go crazy and stick labels of stuff all over my house. And it already has the sticky stuff on back, so I'm just going to adhere that down, and that card's done. And then on these next two cards, I went to the Cheesecake Factory with some friends, and the picture that I liked was horizontal, so I had to turn it to vertical, and that meant there was some extra space on the photo. So I'm just using some ripped paper to fill that up. And I think I'm going to do some journaling on it later, but that might have been done off camera. And then here, this is so silly and stupid, but there's a Drake song that says, "Why you gotta argue with me at Cheesecake, you know I love to go there." And I just think that's so stupid, and it's it's so terrible that I love it, so I wrote it all out on there in the alphabet stickers, and I had fun doing that with my tweezers. And I would like to think I'm the only scrapbooker who has a card now with a really, really dumb Drake lyric on it. And then anyway, for the card with my weekly number stamp, I wanted to use another piece of a Project Life card that said hooray. And then I decided to add under it, I'm done, with these little wood grain alphas from the Honey I'm Home collection. So then where I normally put my number stamp, I couldn't find it immediately, so I decided to move on to my title card. So I added this pink camera, and it's been used a couple times before in my album. It's from the Currently collection, And then I decided I wanted to kind of tie in the blue that's going on in this layout. So I made my label stamp blue, and then I'm going to add some pink in for the date just to be kind of different. And then I'm just going to cut that out and staple it on. Same thing I do every week. Got this idea from Kelly Perky and I love it. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do next year, and I'm wondering if I'm going to do the same thing or switch it up, but we'll see. And I think it's a really fun thing to do, to have every single week in your album. So then I was finally able to locate my missing number 1 from my stamps. So I decided to finish up here by using some pink colors. Both are Hero Arts inks, and I'm just going to cut that out, and I end up adding a little pink label for embellishment as well, and that's pretty much going to tie up the whole layout. So here's a look at the final thing. I did end up putting that little pink label behind the week number, and then I also put a blue label behind the everyday. So just a few finishing touches. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week for week 17. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.